Chances are there's an old piece of furniture in your house with a familiar problem. It's too well built to be thrown out, yet not pretty enough to be used. This is an excellent candidate for Stainable Primer.
It sure is. This was found several years ago behind a bar, thrown out because it had outlived its useful life. And a friend of ours found it and stuck it in his basement, waiting for the time to be able to sand it and strip it and get it ready for stain. So this is a great project for Stainable Primer. How long do you think this is going to take, Spence?
Well, first, we don't have to strip it.
All right.
We don't have to sand it.
Good.
Once we start on this bar stool, we coat it with the Stainable Primer. It should take us about 25 minutes. In 1 hour, it'll be ready for your choice of stain and polyurethane.
I can't wait.
The top of the stool can be repaired with regular Bondo or wood filler, your choice. Once we get it repaired, we'll prep it for the Stainable Primer. It has taken us about 25 minutes to do this piece of furniture with the Stainable Primer. And with the paintbrush, we can get our wood grain up top, however we like it. Okay, so our stain's all dry. Now we're ready for polyurethane. What do you think, Amy?
I love it. It looks fantastic. It's hard to believe this is the same bar stool that somebody threw out and then sat in a basement for several years, and now in just an hour it's ready. It's done. It looks beautiful. It looks great except for the color. I was sort of thinking red, like my shoes, would be a great color for this bar stool, and a great challenge for Stainable Primer. What do you think?
We can make it red. Okay, so we put another coat of Stainable Primer on top of the dark walnut. We've started on the bottom, painting it red to match Amy's shoes. We're about to finish up and see how she likes it. What do you think, Amy? One more coat of Stainable Primer and we've got a red stool. Matches your shoes.
That's fantastic. It's such a fun color. I love it. It matches great. But, you know, Spence, it is kind of maybe too crazy of a color. I'm thinking the bar is mahogany. It should match the bar. And I think it would be a great challenge for Stainable Primer to get this back to mahogany without stripping off the paint, without removing the finish, and get it back to mahogany. It's easy. No sanding, no priming. Come on, you make it easy.
We'll make it mahogany. So with our brush strokes, we can create our wood grain. You can get creative with it. That'll look great in mahogany. Well, Amy, how do you like it? Red mahogany.
I love it. It looks great. I can't believe this bar stool was actually red just a short time ago. And using Stainable Primer, we're able to put the stain on without sanding or stripping, and it adhered and it looks great. And it's wonderful. But I really have to ask you, did you really need to stain my shoes to match this stool?
Oh, but there's more.
I stained the glasses. Stainable Primer works on anything. Cheers.
Cheers.